call.
This is America, man. How may I help you?
What the hell are you doing, John?
Shady?
Who do you think it is? Mary Poppins?
Hey, I've been worried about you guys.
We've had a hell of a time, John. No thanks to you.
What do you mean, no thanks to me?
Well, while you've been sitting there with your feet up, playing with your joystick, and watching the latest episode of Housewives Are Horny, we've been fighting for our lives against all kinds of violent creatures. Yes, and even the scary snow monster.
But I wasn't sitting here. I was on a mission.
Yeah, whatever, John.
Excuse me, gentleman. Although this conversation is thrilling, there is a mission waiting.
All right, I gotta go, Shady. Talk to you guys when I get back. America, man, out.
Don't you think we should have told him about the safety protocols being offline?
Well, it's better he doesn't know.
Why do you say that, Uncle Shady?
Well, do you feel better knowing that information?
No, Uncle Shady.
How about you?
Oh, no, I don't.
Uh-huh.
I can't say I feel better either.
Oh, please don't ask me. I'm busy trying to figure everything out.
See what I mean? Ignorance is bliss.
May I have your attention, please? After analyzing the data from your mission, there is a matter of paramount significance.
Oh man, can't we have 5 minutes to lick our wounds?
Negative. It is of the utmost importance. There is reason to believe Igor Shmekalov will attempt another raid. Intelligence suggests an attack is imminent. The most likely target is somewhere in the metal lands of ours. Attempts to warn them aren't getting through. Your mission is to investigate and deal with any threats. Any questions?
You said somewhere in the Meadowlands, and that's pretty vague. Could you narrow it down for us a little?
There are 3 probable targets. The first is the electric eye, hidden away by the Buddhist priest somewhere in the desert plains.
What is the electric eye?
If you listen, you might find out.
The next possible item of interest is the rainbow in the dark. It is protected by the elf on the Silver Mountain. Legend tells us very little about the rainbow, although it is speculated that it carries the voice of Dio.
Oh, I love Elvis.
Not Elvis, you idiot. Elves.
What is an elf?
Oh, they're little short people with red hats and pointy ears who live in trees.
Why do they live in trees?
Well, they gotta make cookies somewhere.
The final item might be the Hand of Doom, held by the madman of Ars, located behind the Wall of Sea. The wizard was almost pulled into the void when he used the hand to create a hole in the sky. Its true power is unknown.
Seems like a lot to do.
How are we going to accomplish all this?
We have altered course and are heading towards the Heavy Rift Road. It is the gateway to the Metal Lands. From there you will split up into teams. Dick Fury and the Shatternator will pay a visit to the elf on the Silver Mountain. Webhead, Race Gender and Wolf Marine will take the point of entry into the desert plains before the night comes down to meet with the Buddhist priest.
Why do we gotta be there before the night comes down?
Trust me, you do not want to be around when the dissident aggressor is screaming for vengeance. Both teams will reunite behind the Wall of Sleep before venturing into the land of ours. Any last questions?
Yeah, I have a question for you. What are you doing next Saturday? Because your voice is kicking, and I'd like to take you out.
I'm washing my hair.
Go figures.
Drop point is approaching. Get ready, team. And good luck.
All right, let's get this over with.
3 minutes out.
I have a question.
Ask away.
Exactly how are we gonna locate the chest of Malay once we get to the island?
At the center of the island is the sarcophagus of the Keiju. It is an underground tomb where the ancient ones stored the rectum oculus.
So are we just gonna show up and take it?
That would not be a wise choice. Any direct assault would surely fail.
Then what's the plan?
There is a small beach on the southern tip of the island. From there, Mr. Fabulous and Thorn will circle around the perimeter.
Wouldn't we be better off staying together?
That's a negative. The Brilliant Three are most likely on high alert.
So that means they know we're coming.
Conceivably, yes.
But what if it's a trap?
That is a distinct possibility.
Great.
2 minutes out. Preparing final approach vectors.
All right, guys, last one to the beach buys the beer.
Oh, bring it on!
Oh, here's the fork in the road.
I guess this is where we split up, fellas.
Which way are we supposed to go, Uncle Shady?
That's a good question, Leroy. And call me by my game name.
Okay, Uncle Shady. I mean, Uncle Wolf.
Shut up, Leroy.
Well, there isn't a sign indicating which way to go.
Maybe we should ask the tall metal man.
That's a statue, you idiot.
Oh, it's more than a statue.
What do you mean?
That's the Iron Maiden. I put that in the game.
Well, what's it for?
Oh, you'll see.
Well, it's not doing anything.
Well, you have to say something to it first.
Oh, let me do it.
Oh, Lord.
Hello, Mr. Metalman. How are you?
Greetings, distant travelers. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Rheimdall, the Iron Maiden, the trooper of the Metal Rift Road. What brings you to the Metal Lands?
Well, we're on a mission from God.
That's good one, Shady.
What's so funny? Oh, you had to be there. But I'm here. Just forget it.
We need directions to the Silver Mountains.
Take the Eastern Trail to visit the elf beyond the sign of the Southern Cross. You will see the Neon Knights and the Power Slave to the Rainbow's Gold.
So does that mean the Western Road takes us to the desert plains? Yeah, I guess we're going to see the Pope or something. Not the Pope, Uncle Shady, but the Buddhist priest. Well, what's the difference? I don't know. That's what I thought, Leroy.
Take heed, the way is shot from the dead of the night. Beastly creatures roam in the eastern moonlight. Be swift on your feet and keep your trail clean and neat. Waste no time or breath in the sands of the desert plains.
I guess we'll see you guys later.
Be careful.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
That's easy for you to say. What did he mean by that? Why don't you know anything? I know some things. You don't know a lot. But I knew you should ask the statue. Just shut up, will you? Uncle Shady, don't be so mean. Leroy, I told you to call me by my game name. Now get that right. But you're not calling me by my game name? Whatever, webhead. Now shut up. Alright, let's split up. See what you can find. Meet you two at the rally point.
Oh, you got it!
Deploy shield.
Acknowledge.
Man, this fog. It's the thickest I've ever seen.
Attempting to analyze. Computing. This is fascinating.
What's fascinating?
There seems to be some sort of microscopic metal particles in the fog. It is interfering with our long-range scanners.
That doesn't sound natural.
It isn't.
That's a bit concerning.
There is one possible conclusion.
And that is?
The fog is artificial.
I'm not following you?
It could be a result of excessive geoengineering. More data is required.
Do you mean weather manipulation?
That is correct.
So they're using this to terraform the environment? Wouldn't that affect the planet as a whole?
It has been long believed Chemtrail Island is the reason for changes in the environment.
Even though it's localized, huh?
Experiments need to be tested somewhere.
Well, can't argue with that. Did you hear that?
Hear what?
I don't know. There's something out there.
Scanning.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I'm picking up something large on scans. I estimate 10 meters and closing. We probably should take cover.
Good call. Holy.
Keep quiet.
Oh my god. Gross. Oh my god. Oh.
Please be quiet.
Oh, that's nasty.
Seriously, dude, you better shut up.
Oh. God. Oh my god.
Shush. All clear.
That was one of the most frightening things I've ever witnessed.
An atomic waste dump is never pretty.
And why is it glowing?
That is Cherenkov radiation. Extremely toxic.
Not to mention disgusting.
That too. The radiation levels are too high to continue on our original direction. And contamination is spreading. We should vacate the area.
Can we just fly over this?
Ill-advised. That would most certainly alert them to our presence. Stealth is the key to this mission.
Alright, I'll take your word for it.
That is logical. An alternate route is plotted. Proceed with caution.
Let's go. Follow the Metal Rift Road. How much further? I don't know, but I'm bored doing all this walking. Follow the Metal Rift Road. What are you doing? Oh, I'm singing. I know you're singing. The question is, why? Go, you sing too. Follow the Metal Rift Road. No thanks.
Sounds like fun, Uncle Shady. I mean, Uncle Wolf.
Come on, try. Follow the Metal Riff Road. See, it's a lot of fun.
Oh, who's that, Uncle Shady? I mean, Uncle Wolf.
Excuse me, sir. I hate to bother you and all. Can you tell me how much further we gotta keep walking?
We're on the way to see the Buddhist priest.
Oh, yes, we have to be there before it gets dark. Yeah, and if it's still a long ways from here, is there a party store around? Because I'm thirsty, so I'm wondering if you can help a brother out.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I thought maybe you had a clue.
Well, I don't know, Uncle Wolf.
What about you? Don't you speak some foreign language or something?
Oh, yes, I do.
Well, speak to the brother.
But I don't know what language he is speaking.
Oh, hang on. Listen, do you know how to speak English? Well, maybe he's drunk.
Well, what do you mean?
Well, sounds like he's slurring his words. Listen, you got any beer to sell? I think I got $1 in my pocket here. Oh, wait, forget it. I don't have any pockets. Well, do you know sign language? Listen here, is there a translator around here?
Oh, I don't see any.
Well, let's get out of here before things get weird.
Okay.
Thanks for the information, bub. Whatever it was. And the same to your mother.
I thought you couldn't understand him, Uncle Wolf.
I didn't. I was just trying to be nice for the damn foreigners.
Guess there's a first time for everything, Uncle Wolf.
Listen here. Just stop calling me by my game name, will you?
How come?
Well, you're not getting the hang of it.
Okay, if that's what you want.
That's what I want, Leroy. Now let's hurry up. I'm starting to get bored.
Oh, we could start singing again.
Not on an empty stomach.
But it might be fun, Uncle Shady.
Yeah, so would a naked Scarlett Johansson. But you don't see her just popping out of nowhere.
No, I guess not.
Well, there you go. So just forget it.
Well, there's the sign of the Southern Cross.
It says detour ahead.
Well, it is construction season.
You think we'd be there by now?
We should probably prepare.
You predicting trouble?
Well, I hope not. But the way things have been going around here, you never know.
That's good thinking.
Oh, thanks a lot.
My uncle always said it was better to be safe than sorry.
That's a good philosophy.
He was always looking out for me. I sure do miss him sometimes.
I had a dog like that.
Like my uncle?
No, that I miss.
Yeah, I can't believe he's been gone 3 years now.
Time is a way of evaporating.
Like fart in the wind.
Oh, that reminds me.
Reminds you of what?
I had a fart. Oh, that feels better.
How could you forget something like that?
Oh, it's not easy, but I had a lot on my mind.
Well, looky there. It's the Neon Knights.
At least they're properly named.
Doesn't look like there's a rainbow anywhere.
Oh, look at the sign. It says, out of order. Take the detour to the Silver Mountain. I guess that's that way.
Well, that puts a damper on things. Looks like we're climbing.
Oh, that's a long way up.
Yeah, we better get going. Come on.
You know, I've been thinking.
Don't hurt yourself.
That's not funny.
I thought it was.
Well, I know you did.
Don't be so sensitive.
This thing with the chest of Demolay and the rectum oculus.
What about them?
You said they were part of the Osiris.
That's affirmative.
Could you enlighten me on the Osiris?
Accessing files. Osiris, the Egyptian deity. Legend identifies it as the god of the afterlife, the underworld, and the dead.
Sounds like the devil.
There are similarities.
And you say there's 13 parts.
That is correct.
That's interesting.
We are coming up on a clearing.
That's not a clearing. That's a big cavern.
We need to find another way down.
Yeah, I agree. Why don't we fly down there? It's not that far.
We cannot risk being detected.
No one will see us.
That is what you think. This island is dangerous. Unnecessarily exposing ourselves would risk the entire mission. We need to stay incognito.
Fine. What do we do?
Working on it.
While you're doing that, why don't you continue with your expose on the Osiris?
What would you like to know?
Is the Galactic Schmeckle part of the Osiris?
Yes and no.
Thanks for clearing that up.
Legend claims that the Galactic Schmeckle is the 14th part of the Osiris, lost when it was swallowed up by a giant fish.
You mean like the ones we encountered in the ocean?
Exactly. But there is no way to verify those stories.
But the rest are accounted for.
For the most part.
For the most part.
The other